Alright, we should be live. Back for another midweek magic. So apparently it is mixed up Innistrad sealed. So let's see. The Phantom Draft, so you don't get to keep the cards. We get 3 double feature and 4 Shadows over Innistrad remastered. Alright, let's get started. Alright, we have Gisela, who is just good. 4 mana, 4/3 flying, first strike, lifelink. Doesn't matter if we have Bruna or not. We have Ulrich, who is not the best of the werewolves. There is unnatural growth, though. Splendid Reclamation, not doing anything. Summary Dismissal, meh. Malevolent Hermit is fine. Rite of Harmony can be fine. Headless Horseman is okay if we have the zombies. Dreadfast Demon is pretty strong. Every turn you lose one of your non-demons, and if you do, you make a copy of this thing, so... And Sin Prodder is okay. He's a decent aggro card, so... Alright. Let's see what we have available. Can't be blocked by creatures with power 4 or greater. That's okay at best. Thraben Inspector is good. Topplegeist is good. Right, Topplegeist is if I have Delirium, it keeps tapping things on my turn. Or on my opponent's turn. Beginning of each opponent's upkeep. Even better. Traveling Ministrant is fine. Destroy target artifact or enchantment, gain 3 life. Can be okay. Priest is decent. Slayer's kind of filler. Angelic Purge... I mean, we'll run it. It's medium removal. Brace is fine, not great. Kindly Ancestor. 3 mana, 3/3. Can attack alone whenever attacks untapped target creature. If you control another human, draw a card is fine. Apothecary gains me life if I control another spirit. 4/2... Attacks, pay 1, it gains indestructible. Zell is really strong. This is the life gain Heron? Yeah. Alright, and Subjugator Angel's fine. Blue, Consider is fine. Lantern Bearer was very good. Turns into an aura that gives the creature Lantern Bearer's stats and ability, so... Silent Departure is good. Homunculus taps for mana to cast instants and sorceries, and flips into a 3/4 prowess. That'll depend on what we have. Fogwalker's medium. Malevolent Hermit. Manic Scribe can be okay. I'll have to see want to get Delirium or not. Ongoing Investigation is fine. Blinking Observer, only play Disturb cost or cast instants or sorceries. It's going to depend how many we have, but we're going to put that in for the same reason that we have the Homunculus. They go fine together. The spell's countered this way, exile instead of putting it into its owner's graveyard. Costs 1 less to cast if you control a spirit, 1 less to cast if you control an enchantment, and counters target spell unless the caster pays 3. 0/4, that's Scries. Decent flyer. When does it surveil? Cast a non-creature. Hello. 2/4 that investigates. We have 2 of those. Oh, Corpse Trawler was really good.
What is he again?
He makes the 2/2 and he can give your zombies death touch.
Including himself, right? He wasn't
yes.
another zombie?
Yes, you can give him death touch with his own ability. This one's fine if we have the sack outlets, but we have a murder over here.
Rose.
And pour over the pages, and Stormgeist is maybe still playable. Blood Fountain's always good value. Eaten Alive is fine. This is the one. Exile a creature card from my graveyard to make a 2/2. And it gives my zombies menace. Maybe. Up to 1 target card from a graveyard, make a 2/2 zombie with Decayed, has flashback. We'll run that if we don't have better options, but we don't want to. Graph Rats is only really good if we have the other one. to pair with it, and we might have, I think it's a 5-drop.
Alrighty,
Macabre
it's the
Waltz
fuse
is
card.
strong. Alms is medium at best. Catapult Fodder can be good. Defenestration's good. Headless Rider's really good. Obble Zombie's good. If we have enough Graveyard Shenanigans, the Elite is fine. Are these zombie dogs? They are. Okay. 2 of those. Take the Barter. Becomes blocked. Each creature blocking gets -1. Yeah, his stats are good enough. Gavinion Hallowed's fine. Blood Tithe is fine. Diregraph's strong. Certain Death is better than nothing. Dreadhound's fine. Attacks or blocks, I have to sacrifice something. Yeah, not super thrilled with it. We'll take the Dreadfast Demon, though. Red, we have Galvanic Bombardment, Lightning Axe. Stinger's okay, not great. +3/+0 and First Strike is an alright trick. Tormenting Voice. We do have the Bandit. Bandit is beginning your... Oh, no. Werewolf or Werewolf enters, you may transform. That's what it was.
Speckles.
Sin Prodder. Fangblade's really strong. Pyrehound's only good if we go the blue-red spells route, and it's looking less and less like we're going to do that. Take the Greeting, though. That's a 2-mana 2/2, it's fine. Avid Bite's good.
Ah.
Sacrifice another permanent, put a 1/1 count. Ooh, that's actually really good with the Decayed Zombies, isn't it? Fortunately, we only have the 1. Mill 2 cards. 1 more lands, we get a 1/1. Farmer's fine. Bearded Wood is okay. It's borderline. I do like Unnatural Growth, but... Oh, Anguish Unmaking was a uncommon, Innistrad Remastered. Alright, so I'm thinking... some combination of black and possibly red or white. Maybe blue, but I don't think blue had good synergies, so... Stuffed Bear was not good. Field Creeper is fine for Delirium if I decide I need it. Alright, so let's flip this over. So, most of the blue was underwhelming. I think we can get rid of all of that. Like a couple decent top-end cards. Spectre, Topplegeist, Minister, Priest, Urge as a Sacrifice, Grace, Ancestor, Rallier, Resistance Squad. How many things do we have with higher toughness? We have the Thraben Inspector, Garden Priest, Ancestor meets the requirement, Catapult Squad. 3/1 does not do the work, but that's okay. 2/3, that doesn't work. That's a 2/3. We have a fair number in white to help flip that thing. Red, we have the Brigand, Sin Prodder, no. Yeah, red's got some decent removal, but none of the red cards were really... Like, the creatures are kind of subpar. It's got some okay removal and like 1 or 2 really strong creatures, but I don't think red's where we want to be at either. Just accidentally shift up a black or white card that I would want. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Just 2 of the same red card then. What do we have from green that I didn't think was worth running? +3/+3. Gains reach and untap it is whatever. Crawling sensations, kind of whatever. Spider and unnatural growth is like the only really good one. Okay, so I'm thinking black-white then. Thinking black-white looks the strongest. We don't have a ton of good removal. Might be the biggest issue, but... a little light in the 2s, so we might want that. Two zombies. Although we're losing the thing that lets us sacrifice them for value, though. If we can flip the catapult fodder, use them to sacrifice the tokens during the end of combat step. We do have to hold full control for that, I believe, but it shouldn't be too bad. I don't think I have... like, I think I have one equipment, and I'm not even sure I'm running it. We have a scarecrow and one other artifact, so yeah, we have no equipment. Transforming cards, we have... when equipped creature transforms, so that one doesn't work. Catapult squad can work. And the one werewolf? No. Okay. It's not really anything. Like, it's not terrible. It's a Leonin scimitar, but quite the powerhouse I'm looking for. Does make the 1+2+0 a bit weaker. Alright, let's T-colon creature and see where we're at. Make sure I'm not overloaded on non-creatures. Maybe I don't need Rotten Reunion. That was probably better in the green deck, where we actually had one of the briar blood things. Mountain, Cobwaltz, Purge, 2 Borrowed Grace. Innistrad I want, Anguished Unmaking, Barter and Blood, and Certain Death. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's pretty high for non-creatures in a deck that doesn't super care about non-creature spells. I think we lose both of those. We don't go super wide. We have a few things that make replacement bodies for themselves, and then those replacement bodies, a lot of them are decayed. Not this one, though, so that's nice. But yeah, they replace themselves. They don't necessarily give me another body on top of them. Like, this is one of the few ones that actually does that. So, we're fine to lose that one. Don't really have Delirium either, so we can lose the Creeper. It's definitely the lowest value 2-drop we have. We're not getting the zombie synergies from the white cards, but that's okay. The problem is we have to lose 12 more cards, and they're probably all going to be creatures, so... we don't have a ton of spirits, right, for the Apothecary Geist? We have 3. So itself, and the Kindly, and... oh, Topplegeist. Yeah, it's only okay at that point, then. Rather have the Heron. I have a lot of 3s, and I'm wondering if we're just going to lose some of the medium 3-drop creatures, then. Probably be these 2. And we're actually eating cards out of the graveyard with our 1 card, so having a 3-mana base 1/1... like, at least this guy gets the counter for them dying. So... he doesn't really care if they stay in the graveyard, or if I exile them to make zombies so that they can die again. Definitely not getting rid of Gisela. Subjugator Angel is such a decent finisher. But Dreadhound can be too. Starting to wonder if I lose, like, the 6-drop here. Maybe we do lose the Dreadhound. Out of all of them, like, the Subjugator Angel just comes down, taps their whole team, and the Dreadfast Demon is completely out of control. Turning all of my creatures into 6/6 flying demons until it's dealt with. Yeah, Blood Tie's probably the worst out of them. Innistrad is only okay. It is okay, though. Like, it's a pretty decent 1-drop, but I think the other ones are stronger. That's true. We do have Topplegeist. Topplegeist is still fine, though, but it's going to be a lot harder to get. We don't have ways to discard our lands or sacrifice any of them, so creature, sorcery, instant are all accounted for, but yeah, so maybe Topplegeist is too weak in this deck. It's because I don't have a lot of ways to discard the other card types. So I have one artifact I can comfortably get into the graveyard. Yeah. Sorry, Topples. Three more cuts. Huron's okay, but I cut a bunch of the life gain, and it's still a 4-mana 2/3 flyer on its own, so it's not as good as it could be. Purge is a way to help enable Delirium, but I don't think we need it. Or I don't think we have enough for Delirium, rather. Like, we might still want the Purge just because it's a 3-mana kill a creature and can hit other relevant permanent types, but have the Unmaking. Yeah, okay. I talked myself out of that one. Alright, do we still have enough for Catapult Squad? We have 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6. We have 6, and it does count itself, so we just need 2 of the others. Not amazing, but it's also not terrible. It could be the Scoundrel. The Scoundrel is awfully hard to block, though. Its stats are just so good in combat. I'm getting rid of Eaten Alive. I like the Macabre Waltz and Blood Fountain to get back our creatures. I also like the Graph Harvest to eat the less important creatures and make 2/2 zombies out of them. So, to keep giving us fodder for our other things. It's basically all about having fodder for our other things at this point. Just need one more cut, and I don't think it's supposed to be a land. Also, we have a lot of zombies, so Menace seems real good. We currently have 7 zombies naturally, and a couple other cards make zombies on top of that, so yeah, Menace probably too good. Really want to cut any of the things we have left? Eaten Alive is 5 mana or sacrifice a creature? Yeah, it's still fine. I have a few creatures I don't mind sacrificing. Guess it's going to be the Shield Basher then. Like, I don't want to cut another one of the zombies. We have too much synergy with the zombies. And this way we're cutting something with that doesn't have toughness greater than its power. Yeah, I think out of all of these, it's the Subjugation Angel that's probably the most questionable. Like, maybe the Dreadhound should be out. In fact, wasn't I cutting the Dreadhound and keeping the Angel now that I think about it? Did I accidentally click on the Angel instead of the Dreadhound? Maybe I did. Alright, let's give it a shot. Like 20 minutes in and I just now finishing up deck construction. Oh man, this person is also stressed about it, among other things. Sure. Why not? I can think of a few reasons why not. We might get run over pretty quickly here. But our rider does die into another body. Alright. It's also not a bad 4-drop to curve into. This is a 1/1 death touch. If they have Delirium, it's a 3/3 death touch. For 1 mana, so pretty decent stats. Okay, that needs to die. That 1,000,000% needs to die. That thing is a huge problem. So it gives a 1/1 counter. If they have Delirium, it keeps giving 1/1 counters on the upkeep. Like, I am actually, even though we have this in hand, I am very tempted to just trade off here and get rid of that before it gets any worse. Alright. We're going to hold on to our 2/2 because we have other things, including the Eaten Alive, that we might need to cast here that we don't have double black for. So. Oh, she is an Angel Horror. Nah, that makes sense. Given Brazella. Alright, well, we have plenty of ways to get our things back, so it's not too problematic yet. Meantime, let's get our 3/1 down. Yeah, we have the Hobble Zombie to get rid of with this thing. Make another 2/2. Yeah, I'm just taking the 1 for right now. Now we gonna do a trick now. Alright, well that makes it a lot better of a target to kill. So, yeah, might as well pay now that we hit the double black.
Alright, what have I missed besides the entirety of deck building?
Oh, it is Innistrad mixed up Phantom. So it's the double feature, which is Midnight Hunt and Crimson Vow together, and the remastered of Shadows, which has some cards from original Innistrad and whatnot in it. So. Let's run that out, but let's also play this. Our thing has Menace, and just hit them for 3 real quick. Yeah, their Wolf is a 2/4 on their turn, so blocking it's not great. They're 1/1 Death Touch. Alright, let's run this out first. And yeah, let's draw a card, see if we hit a land. If we hit a land, we play it, and then we have the activation on our graph. The sorcery speed? No, okay. So we'll wait one more turn, get another 2/2 zombie, then slam the angel, tap all their blockers, and send with the team. Oh, speaking of angels, Sigarda. Hi, Sigarda. We lose the Hobble Zombie, make a 2/2. Cast this thing, tap all their guys.
dead here, but...
Alright, so... Coven, if you control 3 creatures with different powers, look at the top 5 cards of your library, may reveal a human creature card from among them, put into your hand, put the rest on the bottom. So they do have Coven, if they want to attack with Sigarda, but that leaves them dead on board to the flyer, and humans don't generally fly, it's like one of their main weaknesses. Alright, so in theory they're dead on board, because of the menace, so... Right? They would have to double block this one, block that, and take 5.
I mean, even if they block all... Speckles, please! Even if they blocked, like, enough creatures... Like, if one creature blocks one creature, then they still let 2 through right now. Oh, that's terrifying.
They're gonna kill the 4/3 then? Let's see, I can only kill the 1/1 Death Touch, so that's fine.
Okay, but that's still not great for them. I mean, yes, they live here, but they're still not good.
You're only saying that because I can make 2 2/2 zombies with Menace still at the end of their turn.
Oh, you do have 8. Okay.
Yep. Hey, nice and easy for the first one. Oh, 3 mana 6/6 with no downside. Hooray! Man, power creep has gotten out of hand. I mean, it has, but... Oh, we got a Blood Fountain in our hand, and we have effectively 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop, so... I think we're gonna keep this. Oh, we got a different 1-drop. That's even better.
Only saying that because that one just draws you a card.
Mm-hmm.
It has power and toughness.
Primarily that one, yes. Ah, that's cute. They got a 1/1. Okay, so... one for 1.
I was very confused if that thing was blocking there.
They thought about it for a second, and then they're like, oh wait, no, this is a 1/1. Swamp. 3.
I was gonna say, you're about to run him into a counter spell, but okay.
That's fine. Okay, getting him exiled is a little less fine, but we are absolutely casting him there. I'm not gonna defenestrate their 1/1. Alright, they just spent a card to kill my enchantment.
Your enchantment,
or my artifact. Alright, so they currently have 2. This guy needs 3 at the beginning of the upkeep. And it transforms into the reader. Alright. Fine. I will sacrifice this one.
It'd be really funny if after all that setup he blocked.
Oh, they have a 3/4 on the ground.
That's adorable. That was adorable before you had a 4/3 flying first strike lifelink.
Alright, if they have another Blessed Alliance, they're gonna get her, because I can't attack... I mean, I could attack with the 2/2 on the ground and defenestrate their guy, but I think that's a bit extreme.
I mean, if they kill her, then all you do is play the Blood Fountain.
I know. Alright. The Rider, pass the turn. Well, my opponent has gone through a lot of trouble in order to summon a 3/4 that is currently doing nothing. So, I approve.
Therefore, it's going to gain +1/+1 in flying at some point.
That point better be very soon for my opponent. So what if the zombie had Menace? How would that work out here? Maybe I should have Defenestrated, because I haven't done anything else, but it still feels like, nah, I'm just going to keep waiting, and because now they can Wrath, and I just make a 2/2 and have a 2/2.
Well, they finally have a flyer.
Alright. Drew them a card, and they're dead on board. Okay, my second reward is gems. Hooray! Love free gems.
Eccles, do you like free gems? Eccles likes free gems. And being.
I mean, it's a curve again.
Yeah, I looked away and it looks like you're about to win again.
I mean, I only have 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop with 3 lands.
Mm-hmm.
Perfectly fine.
That's true. You don't have any interaction.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a 1/1.
That's a very scary 1/1, I'll be honest.
Not right now, he isn't.
No, but he should get there. On the bright side, well, once I stop using my mana every single turn, I can stop him from being a problem.
He has to start being a problem first.
Just in case I have an instant speed zombie maker. I'm gonna force them to block my 1/2 first and then do the cool trick. Alright, run out my 3/1 then. Because I will trade that for Champion of the Parish when my opponent is mono black so far.
I found one.
Uh-huh. And boy howdy is that a problem now, because killing the one means the other one becomes more of an issue. Alright, let's take 2 then. Okay. See if I hit a land. I did hit a land. Okay.
Hey. Tap and swing 4.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think we just keep putting the pressure on them. Next turn, I can play a 2/4 or a 2/3 lifelink.
Mm-hmm.
Or they can have Liliana.
No more distractions. Let's make this quick.
She kills my 3/1 and I get a 2/2.
Doesn't work out for them as well as they're hoping. Alrighty, cheap pluses for that.
Yeah, she does.
Soon you'll be left with nothing.
Alright, works out way better for them than they were hoping.
You may block if you would like, but you must block with both your creatures. Alright, yeah, let's kill the champion since I'll be able to shrink the elite later on. Oh, they have something on top of that? Borrowed hostility to give it first strike. Okay. That's fine. Alright, well, that's a Liliana, and we're gonna have a little while before we can deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
Unless she starts down-ticking for some reason, but...
What does she do on that?
She gets a creature from their graveyard back.
I mean, she can't actually kill anything on her plus, so yeah.
Yep, so she's gonna shrink
All
the
in
lifelinker.
day's work.
which one of your 1/2s to murder.
There's a pretty easy choice if that's the thing. Like, one of them is a huge problem and the other one is not, so... Okay, attack Lily, make them do something again.
I mean, she's at parity right now with your 1 power creature.
Look, if I can keep her off of her ultimate for a little while, then we're doing pretty good here.
You're doing pretty good here, considering what they just had to play.
So, the Menace one? Yep. The Growing Menace one? Sure.
I'll stop when I get my answers.
Are we attacking with the Bandit? Because that's cool.
Yeah, are we attacking with the Bandit?
We're attacking with the Bandit and the Champion. Yeah, I was going to say, that doesn't seem right. Okay, I'm down. Straight. That grows my other guy. Alright, so let's eat the cards out of their graveyard. Which shrinks their other thing back down to a 1/1. We attack Lily with my 1/4 Menace.
Opponent played some pretty silly zombie synergies, and then Liliana, and somehow you stand a chance of winning this
You'll
game.
pay for that.
Oh no! Whatever will I sacrifice?
I mean, yes.
They're decayed zombies.
Yeah, but at the same time, they're still 2/2 menace.
Oh, soon you'll be left with nothing.
Get their guy back.
So they not even replay him this turn? Not a 1-drop, right? He's...
I mean, getting of combat on my turn that this thing flips over? Yeah, okay.
All you need is 3 or more creatures with toughness greater than their power?
Yep.
I don't know where you're ever going to find those, so anyway. You are trading him for a 5/4, I guess.
And we're making sure we kill Lily here. Okay, we'll just kill the champion of the parish then. Fine.
I didn't know that I would have
You
walked
failed
there.
to entertain me.
Alright, so I feel accomplished now.
Kill Billy?
Yep. And now I have a 5/7 menace.
Yeah, I still don't know that I would have blocked there, but...
Yeah, I'll take 5. Seems fine. What else you got? Ah! I'll take 12.
I was actually thinking the plus something in double strike, but okay. It actually was. Well, don't let them do that again.
I'll try. We'll see. Ah, that should make it a lot easier to not let them do that again. In the meantime...
Can I put some lifelink on your guy?
Yep. Yeah, seems fine.
Oh no, he's back.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. What's he doing on this other side?
He's just a big trampler, relatively speaking.
They are determined to kill your guys.
Yeah, it's neat.
3, 4, 5. Oh, 7.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep.
I mean, you leave them with a 1/2. Leave them with a 1/2 in this board, if a triple block. And 3. Imagine that. Want your giant angry lifelinker that keeps growing off the board.
So anyway, this happened. Damnation? I don't think Damnation's in. Dark Salvation. No, that's not going to kill both of them.
So they read them.
Yeah, that'll kill one of them. Oh no, did they not have... Oh no, it's 13 permanents, right. Oh then. This is awkward.
Find a sign in front of their life total.
Yep. Hey, and we got Bashful Beastie fancy art. Alright.
No?
Oh, it's only been 40 minutes. I guess we could play one more. Just for funsies. To get my 4th win on the day. It's a Cookie Minster? Minnesota stir? Something like that. Oh man, now that I've gotten all of my wins, I'm on the draw and my curve isn't as cool.
Yeah, it's fine. You'll draw the Inspector turn 1.
That'd be nice. I'd also take the
Fountain.
Fountain would be good. The enchantment I was thinking though, because I can, when he dies, I can I can make a 2/2 zombie off of his corpse. Or I can use the enchantment to make a 2/2 zombie off of his corpse. And do it at instant speed. Alright, opponent. We're here to play Magic the Gathering. There we go. Okay. I will keep, because it's still fine. Oh, no 1-drop. Fine. Accomplice into Kindly, into Scoundrel, most likely. Although there was a tiny bit of temptation to go Priest into Kindly into Catapult fodder there.
Understandable.
You just get that going. Well, my opponent is mono red, and they don't want to attack me with their 2/2 for some reason, so I'm guessing they're blocking here.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
That seemed correct. Oops. No arena. My
It really
3-drop.
wants to come down now.
I like how it pushed the other card out of the way for where it was going to put this one before it even hit the graveyard, and then still let me click on the thing that was now there. Oh, this is not good for them.
They're missing a color, right? They have to.
Even if they're not missing a color, their turn 4 play was a magnifying glass. So...
Right, I'm saying they're missing a color. They have to be. Like you're not going to convince
red.
You're not going to convince me they just played magnifying glass on an empty board and that was the best thing their mono red deck could spit out at you. After a field creeper is the only other thing they played. Like this opponent is missing a ton of color.
Yeah, see, they're just mono red.
Also, I love how it tapped their magnifying glass to
Oh, that felt like a non-game.
Yeah, after all that, it also tapped their magnifying glass to pay for their spell. Their 2-drop.
What else were they going to do with their magnifying glass?
I don't know. Find a way to make the 4th mana?
Alright, fine. We'll see if we can get a real game to end it on. Which means that now we're going to lose horribly. That's where we'll end it. It's a Disco Inferno. Well, this is the closest I've had to a hand that I would mulligan yet, but I don't think we're there. Because it's a little slow and grindy. Last game 1 was like a way slower hand than I remember. It might have been, it just might have worked out. We might have had Gisela in hand and just been ready to go, so I've been like, okay, I'll just take a little early damage and then play stuff. Win. That is the mighty Snarling Wolf. And it's going to deal a bit of damage to me, especially if they don't have a 2-drop here. Looks like they don't have a 2-drop here. Yep. In it comes. And I take 3. Okay, well, at least I drew a 2-drop, so that's not the worst. And now they have to be willing to activate it.
They are, apparently.
They're trying to decide, and unfortunately for me, my priest is too good for me to waste their entire turn by sacrificing it. Lion Werewolf. Alright. In that case, I think I want the Foul Bloods first. I really want to draw a land next turn. Especially if they let me trade with the Foul Bloods this turn. As Barter and Blood, only losing my 1 creature, probably going to be good enough. They only have 3 cards in hand. I have Anguished Unmaking and Gisela. Follow up. Or if they try just passing the turn to flip their werewolf. That'd be neat too.
Does the werewolf cast something? They are unsure.
Ooh, they have a Briar Bridge.
Oh, that's neat and all. So the 1/1's definitely not coming in.
It can. They have the werewolf.
Okay, the 1/1's coming in by itself.
Yep. And I will absolutely make this trade.
Let's hope for it.
Because I would like to kill Briar Bridge and their werewolf. Nope. This is only vampires, right? So this turns into a 3/4 that adds 2 mana. That seems way too good here.
Or you can kill the Briar Bridge.
Yeah, it's probably what I need to do here. It's too big. I'm going to lose 3 life, though, and then take 2 damage next turn, so that's a little rough.
Fine.
And I'm not activating and I'm not blocking, so we're attacking. Ooh, that makes werewolves indestructible, right?
Packing.
Yep. They want to sack their clue and draw a card, or attack me for 2?
I think they want to sack their clue and draw a card.
Oop, they were thinking about it. Hey, I finally found my 4th land. Yeah, let's get in for a damage. Hooray! And then let's kill everything. And then play a 4/3 flying lifelink. Yep, there goes the clue.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, they lost their board. They need to do stuff now.
That's the one that eats graveyards and makes mana? Yep.
It's neat and all.
Made certainly good
actually
enough
doing?
in this format. Who knows? Ah, season's passed. That's pretty brutal, actually. I don't know that, like, what'd they get back? Weaver and Snarling Wolf? Yeah, okay. Never mind. They did not have enough mana to get back, or different casting costs to get back enough cool things, so... Gonna jam for 4. Play this. And this.
Oh, they've had enough.
Okay, I think that's a decent enough showcasing of the deck, so we'll call it there. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Is Octo live? You know?
He was happily reporting that Guild War is over.
Ah, then we'll send him a raid, because he's probably playing a fun game instead of Ever Crisis. Alright, so we'll give Octo a raid. Check the store while we're waiting. Is there anything good in it? Who knows? Does not look like it. Alright, and I will see you next time. Have a good rest of your day.